In a small abandoned town, lost among the forests, there were eerie rumors about black magic and mysterious murders. The locals tried to avoid recalling what had happened many years ago, but the shadows of the past still haunted them. One day, a young man named Alex returned to the town, having heard legends about unsolved crimes. He had always been drawn to mystical stories and decided to uncover the truth. It was said that a witch lived in the woods, practicing black magic, and that she was connected to a series of brutal murders that had occurred in this place. Alex began his search by questioning the old-timers. They all avoided the topic, but one elderly man, with trembling hands and a hazy gaze, finally decided to speak. He recounted how on one moonlit night several people disappeared without a trace. Later, their bodies were found in the woods, mutilated and with deep axe wounds. The killer was never found, and the townspeople began to panic, suspecting one another. The old man mentioned a curse placed upon the town. It was said that the witch used the souls of the slain for her dark rituals. She could manipulate people's minds and make them commit terrible acts. Every year on the same night, new victims would disappear. Determined to uncover what happened that fateful night, Alex ventured into the woods with a flashlight and a notebook. The darkness enveloped him, and the rustling of the trees felt alive. Suddenly, he stumbled upon an old hut, covered in moss and overgrown with bushes. His heart raced. He entered and saw strange symbols on the walls, signs of black magic. On the floor lay an old axe, rusted and stained with something dark. A chill ran down his spine. Just then, he heard a rustle behind him. He turned around and saw a figure in a black cloak with a hood obscuring its face. "You came to seek the truth?" the figure said in a hoarse voice. Alex froze but gathered his courage to ask about the witch and the murders. The figure merely smirked and replied, "The truth is dangerous for those who are not ready to accept it." At that moment, voices of the victims echoed around him, cries and pleas for help. Alex realized he had fallen into a trap. He rushed to the exit, but the door slammed shut. The figure stepped closer, and Alex saw its face. It was the face of one of the victims. With horror, he understood. The witch used the souls of the slain for her dark deeds. Every year she chose a new victim to continue her rituals. Alex tried to break free, but cold fear engulfed him. He could no longer distinguish reality from nightmare. The next morning, the townspeople found only an empty hut and an old axe. Alex had vanished as mysteriously as the previous victims. The town continued to live in fear, and legends of black magic grew richer with new details. No one knew what happened in the woods, but one thing was clear: the shadows of the past would never leave this place. They say that in this old, forgotten town, people are still going missing, and this time it's much worse than before. But this story about the town is just beginning. Share this video with your friends, family, and loved ones, because this horror is still ongoing. If you want to see a continuation, please let me know in the comments, subscribe, and give a like. I would be very grateful, as I work hard and my videos come out every day. Hey, good luck to everyone.